in East Block, sorry, West Block, and now this is called West Block. It's all very confusing, but long story short, this shit's closed for like 10 years. It's too bad because it's really beautiful. We won't bug you again, sir.
You guys are still at it, eh?
You know what? We went and talked with Brian and the fellas over there, and we had a nice discussion. They said, don't try and catch the politicians down that way. Yo, I was talking to my boy Tommy here, and I was like, Bill's C45, you said, right?
C45 was a couple of days ago. Today was C22.
C22.
The one we just got out of was C42, which is an amendments to the Corporations Act.
Right.
And yeah, so that's what we just voted on.
Are we taxing the corporations?
But yeah, C45 is in the Senate right now in second reading.
Nice.
C42 second reading. Now it's going to go to committee. So once it goes to committee, it's where the road work happens.
What committees do you sit on?
I sit on the Transportation, Infrastructure, and Communities Committee.
A lot of money there.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of help from municipalities really to try to mitigate the property tax and the water bills and the infrastructure work that they're doing. As you can well imagine, it's like quite a heavy load on their backs.
Well, it's tough. It's probably tough though, because I wonder what the wages, like inflation, is what 9%. I wonder if the wages have gone up. 9%.
Yeah, well, you know, you always hope that the markets get healthy.
Like work's great. The corporation's always going to make some good money, right?
Yeah. What do you do?
Well, you're looking at it, brother. We are independent news outlets, and we are here. I did work in this fine establishment for 10 years.
Did you? You enjoy it?
Oh, I learned a lot, sir. I did learn a lot. How long have you been a representative? What's your name again, sir? There's probably a few.
I was mayor in Niagara, a small city called
Orwell,
right on Lake Erie, right on Niagara South Coast.
Okay.
For a few years, and I got up here at 15.
Okay.
15, and you know what? I'll tell you something. As partisan, as political as it is.
What party do you belong to?
Liberal.
Liberal.
Yeah. So, but
governing party here in Canada.
As partisan as some people may see it, we really try to work together. At the end
wow.
Of the day,
I love it.
Well, there's
did not expect to hear that. Is that actually true, though, Vance?
You know what? It is. It really is. You know, putting QP aside, which is,
a show. Do any questions ever get answered there?
Well, it's just question for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's as partisan as it may be, then work does get done in committee. Your statements, your debates, your work inside the House. We try to work. There's 338 ridings in the country.
Yes,
all Canadians.
Yes, there are.
Let's create equity. Make sure that all Canadians are dealt with, doesn't matter who represents them. So that's what we try to do.
I love that message, man. You sound like are you like in the last 2 years elected?
No, 15 I was elected.
15. So you've been here for a hot minute. You're starting to know the lay of the land. You still believe that?
I do. Look at it this way. At the end of the day, we have to be up here to be good at the business of government, not good at the business of politics.
Saying all the right stuff, people. I gotta say,
big difference. So you're just trying to get the work done. You just go out and trying to get the work done. Part the politics.
So how can we do that? Like, are you in trouble? Do you think right now the PMO's office down the street would be happy to see you live with me right now? I remember they didn't look so kindly on unvalidated interviews. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Regardless. I like that answer.
We're here for you.
Well,
which I want to ask you a question.
Sure, hit me with it.
What's your interest? What's on your mind? What's happening now in the country?
I read George Orwell's 1984 when I was 16, and gee golly, I'm horrified with the fact that it seems we use that book as a blueprint to build our society with. So that's for, like, if you want to boil it down, that's why I'm here. I'm also here because I have, I don't know if you know this, but people don't really trust the media anymore these days, and for better or for worse. We got a bit of a following here, and people come here for some maybe unbiased news, some news that's not sponsored by Pfizer or oil companies or whatever. And then, I mean, that's just the name of a company. There's a dime a dozen, right? It's not just Pfizer, supporting the wheels that spin. That donate to all parties, right? Those big companies give money to both parties.
Well, I think the key is that we got to respect each other's opinion. Let me ask you a question.
I agree.
Let me ask you a question.
Hit me with it.
When you look at the flag, what do you think?
A lie. Yeah. A lie. Sorry. That's a good one.
Do you not think based on what people have died for in the past?
My grandfather was in World War II. Yeah, no.
Your parents, your friends, your family, everyone that's contributed to the very Canadian values that we live by.
Sure.
Don't you think we actually have a responsibility to citizenship?
I think that flag's a lot like putting up like You know, people want to relate to something. They want to belong to something. They want to be tribal. So a flag, religion could be another thing that people identify as. Wouldn't you say that that's maybe the main source of conflict?
Right now we have a responsibility to our citizens.
Like, I love Canada. I think it's a great place to live. It's better than a place like in Iraq. I'd be dead right now. And I do understand the beauty of that, and I do appreciate you standing here talking to me. 100%. But like the flag, you know, that's an easy go-to. Here's a tour bus right here. So, but I appreciate the passion you're showing right now. I do mean that, sir. And it's refreshing. So you're saying the right stuff. But how can we do any of it?
I'll say it this way. When you see the flag and you reflect on where we came from, where we're going, again, as I said, it really emphasizes the responsibility and citizenship that we have to make sure that we carry on what's up to us.
I'd rather look at my neighbor's face, and there's my responsibility as a citizen. Exactly. I'm saying, like, fuck the flag, but if you want to say flag, your neighbor, I agree with you. We do have a responsibility to be good citizens, or at least, like, look out for your neighbors. I don't think people do that as much anymore.
And we should be doing more.
They're looking on their phones, ironically enough. I know, I get it.
We're all neighbors, we're all friends, we're all family, we're one country.
There it is. I can get behind that.
You know, so that's what that flag is.
Okay. I'm happy with that. I can end on a positive note, which is what we're trying to do. One more time, why don't you give them a name?
Vance Battle, member of Parliament from Niagara Centre.
Niagara Centre.
Parliamentary Secretary for Indigenous Services.
No kidding. I'm from Bruce County, actually. So, yeah,
beautiful
Bruce
area.
Yeah,
Who's
sure
your
it is. Benny Law.
Oh, great guy.
Yeah, I worked for Ben.
Ben's great guy. Yeah.
He is a good guy, and that's why he'll never make it to cabinet. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, you folks take care.
Hey,
enjoy.
Thanks again, man.
Welcome to Ottawa.
Yeah, you'll see me around. We'll be around. You take care. We'll
remember this.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
That motherfucker went back to his desk and sat there for QP and studied up on his notes and came back and was like, yo, that bill I was talking about, he like nailed all the stuff. Is that not? I just want to know that. But having said that, all love. I actually, you know what? Thumbs up. MP for Niagara, thumbs up. At least he's willing to kind of go off script. Like, he did have a script, but it was his own, I think. That was his own little script. Very interesting. What do you think of that guy, Tommy?
He was good. I mean, he seemed well-spoken. He seemed to know what he was talking about, and you're right. It was refreshing to hear not the talking points that we would have heard this morning or yesterday from everyone else in the party, right?
That was fucking interesting, man. He hunted us back down. He must have sat there and found it. I don't know. This is great. All right, Tommy, I'm going to let you guys give it up for Tommy, boy. You're going to be seeing more of Tommy around here. We're going to be doing more of this. Here we go. I'm going to flip it. Do you want to head back with where you parked? I can walk. I parked over on Laurier.
Oh, I parked on Queen.
Yo, we got noticed, too. That doesn't happen all the time, eh?
Right, that guy. Would he have talked to us without the camera?
I don't know. That's interesting, right? I think it's going to start happening. Or do people pretend? There's going to be people pretend they notice. Like, they're going to see us with, like, a little setup. They're going to be like, oh, fuck it. We'll milk all that, guys. Long story short, something is going to happen. We are going to run an independent candidate here in Ottawa. Oh, nice. There was over 100 people. How was the viewage throughout it?
Jumped between 90 and 120.
Nice. That's pretty solid. Yeah.
About like 2K, 3K legs.
Guys, what'd y'all think of that? I thought that went beautifully. Jesus Christ, man.
You're on low bat.
Low battery, guys. Okay, we're going to end it. Tommy, we're going to be seeing more of him. You're going to be seeing more of me. Yo, thank you for the confetti. Yo, Bobby Joe throwing it down. Yo, guys, I'm going to...
fucking watching me now. They caught me putting up the stickers.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm scared for that individual. He seems a little unhinged. All right. Yo, Seagas, what the fuck is up? Thank you for the confetti, brother. What do you guys... I hope you guys are enjoying this. The Ottawa coverage is going to be coming much more. Okay? We're going to be doing this. I'll be fucking doing this every day. But there's going to be more announcements coming, more projects coming. I'm sorry we've been... it was a little lax on the videos lately. We've been cooking up what's next. and there's some interesting stuff in the works. But it is a fluid. Would you call it fluid, Thomas?
It's dynamic.
It's dynamic, guys. All right, it's dynamic. That's a good word. I'm liking this. All right, we are out of here. You stay safe there, brother. You stay safe.
Hello, Tix.
Yeah. All right. We're outie. We're in Ottawa. We're in the capital. It's fucking Rib Fest. It's always Rib Fest in Ottawa. That's what I always say. That guy gets it. All right, guys. Peace out.